In the early 1900s, Auburn's, Cords, and Duesenbergs were the first luxury automobiles to make a statement in history. Only the powerful, wealthy, and famous drove these beautiful cars. They drove presidents, raced around the world, and were featured in films. Nowadays, these rare pieces of history are still the most prestigious automobiles around. Every year, Labor Day weekend in Auburn, Indiana, the ACD Club joins together for a fun-filled weekend to bring these cars back to home. Club members from across the United States come and celebrate and share the love for these luxury cars.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris Tsonas, Crown Collector Cars, and I'm here with the president of the ACD Club, Bill Hummel. And Bill, this is a wonderful event and I want to thank you for having us here. Would you please tell everyone what we're about to see and where we're going?
Sure, this is the 75th anniversary of the Cord 810. These are all Cord 810s lined up here, and leading the parade will be a number of Indiana State Police Cords. Following them will be the rest of the Cords, followed by all the Auburn Cord Duesenbergs. We're going up to Kendallville right now, where the FAA has agreed to shut down an airport and let us blow the carbon out of our engines. Wow. So you're going to see how fast these cars can go, and they can go quite fast.
Well, I'm going to have so much fun going with you and participating in all this, and this is going to be really something to see these Cords, Auburns, and Duesenbergs going down the runway.
Off from Wheat Ridge, Colorado. This is a 33 Auburn Speedster. It's an original certified car, and I think I could probably go about 150 out there.
Hi, my name is Tony Fico out of Wheat Ridge, Colorado. I'm driving a 37 Cord Phaeton, and the color is cigarette cream. All original car, year after year. Won best Cord 1 year, and I'm ready to race.
My name is Ron Damiano out of the Mile High City of Denver. 1937 supercharged Cord Phaeton that I bought in Auburn 1 year ago at this time and brought it back and I hope to bring it back many times in the future.
My name is Dennis Joliker. I'm from Bridgewater, Massachusetts. This is a 1936 Cord 810 Westchester. I've owned it about 3.5 years. I've driven it out here as part of the Cord Eastern Cord Convoy. Drove it from Massachusetts. A little over 1,000 miles.
Okay, Tim Gilmartin from Centennial, Colorado. We drove about 1,350 miles on the Cord Convoy. This is a 1936 Westchester. Had it for about 15 years. And I'm going down the runway and I'm going to beat everybody.
All right.
So, great to be here. Great to be here.
My name is Josh Maltz. I'm from Capitola, California. That's on Monterey Bay in Northern California. I drove this car 2,659 miles to get here, over the Rockies, over the Sierras, across the Great Plains. It was a lot of fun.
Wow. How fast do you expect to go today, Josh?
Well, I think I can get it to 60.
All right, well, we'll hope for you.
But I have the American flag on the back, so if I don't get to 60, I'm going to blame that for the extra air resistance.
Don Ray, Indianapolis, Indiana. Drove a whole 142 miles, but this car always drives. It's never on a trailer. It's a driver. And runs good, and I'm thinking I'll get up to the point where my shimmy kicks in, which is about 69.
69, all right. Well, thank you very much, and good luck to you.
I'm Scott Davis from Bakersfield, California. I've driven about 2,500 miles to get here, and the front of the car proves it. It's my dad's car. His name was Kenny Davis, and I'm here to honor him.
Dan McCullough, Seattle, Washington. We drove, 2,200 miles to get here in 3 days. We got an 812 supercharged Phaeton, and we're going to race today, and if you're not first, you're last.
My name's Brad Waken, along with a 1937 supercharged 812 Cabriolet, owned by George Waken, who bought it back in 1963. This is a show car in the 80s, and we turned it into a driving car. We brought this in from Oklahoma with the Cord Convoy with just a little over 1,100 miles in the past few days. I fully expect to get a good 85 miles an hour out of it by the time we reach the clock. So it'll be an easy run for it.
My name is Don Woolwinden, and this is my 37 Cord. I bought it as a show-winning car. Won Best of Show at Auburn in 2002. When I bought it at 455 miles on it in 5 years, and I put 37,800 miles on it test driving and perfecting it. I refer to it as my mistress because it's lovely to be with, lovely to look at, but you know it's going to give you trouble and cost you money.
Very good.
My name's Doug Klink, and I'm from Estes Park, Colorado. So we drove about 1,350 miles total on the trip. Got to Springfield yesterday morning and then came up in the convoy.
How many years have you attended the event?
This is my second year.
Second year.
I bought this car about 5 years ago. We trailered it here last year to try and check out what we needed to do to restore it. And we were going to take it apart this winter, but when the idea of the convoy came up, we decided we'd go ahead and rebuild the engine and transmission and stuff it back in the car, and it'd be a great way to test it before we did the body. So that's what we did, and it all went very well, except in the middle of Kansas, I still had the old exhaust system on it. The muffler blew out, but we found a farm implement shop, and they were able to make me a straight exhaust tube to shove in its place, so it has a really nice rumble with no muffler.
My name is Bill McLaughlin, and I'm from Toronto, Canada. The car is a Cord 812 Westchester, which was the original Cord design. I've simply kept the car running, done all of the maintenance work to keep the car going. I've done very little what you would call restoration of the car. It's basically just a driver that's an awful lot of fun to get into and drive around the countryside.
Hi, I'm Bruce Hansen, Phoenix, Arizona. Been around ACD cars since 1963. Bought this car in 1967. Oh my gosh. I've had 13 Cords since then. And enjoy the car. It's won a lot of prizes and a lot of awards. So it's a lot of fun to show it.
Well, I have to tell you that this 812 is my favorite car.
Is it?
It's long wheelbase, special edition Beverly, and I wish I could find one that is half as nice as yours. I'd buy it in a heartbeat.
Yeah, this car has won every award in the country.
Every award in the country.
Every
Are you going to give him a break this year?
I took it out of competition.
Yeah, he took it out of competition because you didn't want to.
Because it was, that's ridiculous.
Right, you keep winning and winning.
Yeah, we won. That's great. Thanks,
all right, thank you so much.
By
the way, would you tell us your name?
I'm Fred Pratt.
Fred Pratt. Tsonas, Fred. Nice to meet you.
It's a rare opportunity, but
this is a rare op, is what I'm saying.
It's supposed to be one of this is one of 13 still known to exist of a V12. It's a V12 salon Phaeton sedan.
All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay, here we go. Woo! Yeah, that's because it's such a heavy car.
I felt the torque. You lift the left front tire. Well,
yes.
Again,
nice.
Thank you so much, and
have you had some fun?
Yeah, I had more than fun. This was such a treat.
thank you, Chris, for one, joining the car club, but for adding so much to this weekend. You know, providing a great entertainment tonight with the dance band. It was just outstanding, and videotaping everything. And,
well, we're thrilled. I am myself personally, and Crown Collector Cars, to be part of this prestigious club and part of history here. I mean, you know, as you said, your grandfather understood marketing, and he provided the most wonderful showroom to bring people to buy these cars. I mean, the building alone is a treasure.
Yeah, this is now a National Historic Site, and is one of the best examples of Art Deco styling anywhere. I don't know if the camera can pick up all the detail on the walls and the beautiful Italian terrazzo floors, but it's just spectacular. It's just...
Bill, thanks again for spending the time with us, and again for having Crown Collector Cars and myself as part of this prestigious event. I can't put it into words how I feel, how welcome all the club members and yourself have made me feel today, and I look forward to a long and beautiful friendship.
Good, thanks, Chris.
Yep.
Enjoyed it.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much for being part of this show, and I'm pleased to be able to offer this to the club. I hope you enjoy it as much as I have enjoyed creating it, and we'll see you soon.
Crown Collector Car Auctions presents the Florida Fall Classic, October 14th and 15th at the Florida State Fairgrounds in Tampa. Space is limited, so reserve your spot in the greatest collector car auction in Florida this fall. Visit crowncollectorcars.com or call the number on your screen to consign today.